Hello. We're going to read the story I and I. Actually, it's not a story, it's a book of poems. And this is Bob Marley. And he is a famous reggae musician. If you've never heard of reggae music, you need to listen to it. But it's where you think of Jamaica, island music, where they play the bongos. Um, that's what he's famous for, and he's also famous for his peaceful songs, and he championed the plight of the poor and oppressed of his native Jamaica and beyond. And so he kind of became a political figure. So I'm going to read a few of the poems to you, and we are working on prediction. We are working on predicting what this book is going to be about, what structure you think this book is going to be about. Um, and as I'm reading a couple of things and kind of going through the book, I want you to keep in mind those five structures. You've talked about description, sequence, problem solution, cause and effect, and compare and contrast. So I want you to think, what did the author who wrote this book about Bob Marley, how did he build this story? So the first story is a picture of Bob Marley, and the story is called I Am the Boy from 9 Miles. I keep saying story, but it's actually a poem. I'm the boy from 9 miles, the one sing like three little birds from my mum belly, come to bring my message of love, love, love in many styles, roots, rock, reggae, ska. With a heart like an angel with Dr. Bird wings and songs in my belly I have to sing. I'm the boy from 9 miles, the one kissed by three little birds as a baby child. The one sing like three little birds from my mum belly. I am the boy from 9 miles. Come share my message. Stay a while. Then this one is called The Heart of the Island. The Heart, the Island. My Heart, the Island. Sorry. Mama just caramel country girl, shy as she can be, and Papa many, many years older than she. Papa is a white man, so I've been told. My face a map of Africa in Europe's hold. My heart the island where he and she both meet. Jamaican sand under hooves and a hurried swirl. Papa in the captain's uniform, all neat. Ride off on a horse the color of a pearl. Leave Mama and me alone to scrape and fuss. Grandpapa house, us on his farm of 9 miles dust. Teach me to plant and care for the goats like I'm grown. And when I learn to read palms, I look at my own. Wonder where, oh, where my papa go and roam. Wonder when, oh, when my papa come back home. So, what do you think Bob Marley's trying to tell us with this? Look at the pictures and the artist or the author. What is the author? How did they structure this story, poem, book, whatever this is called? Palm reader. So it talked about his palm in the last story. So now this one's called the palm reader. Just a boy of 5, I see the future, buzzing in the palms of people's hands like a beehive, tracing lifelines like the rings on the stump of a tree. I feel their future humming through me, like music whirling in me. Grandpapa Omari says, I am like him, a duppy ghost conqueror, a bad spirit fighting healer, a tough gong seer, spotting bad spirits at the roots of cotton trees, chasing wicked ghosts from bamboo thickets, chasing the obeahum from our homeland. As I work in Grandpapa's store, people come to me to read their palms. Mama says I'm special. She says I'm charmed, like a prophet from the Bible. I just sit and smile, glad to be her child, glad she's my future. So then now let's turn the page. Go to the next one. When my papa sends for me. The day I left my 9 miles, my mother said, "Don't cry, child," but I cry a hurricane of pain. She gets me ready in my church clothes, puts me on the bungo bus to go to a school to learn what I do not know. 'Cause my papa sends for me, 'cause my papa sends for me. Wriggling through grimy Kingston streets with its crowded skinny spaces and strange faces, on the bungo bus of steel with its rickety seats and wheels that squeak and clink and squeal like cranky crickets and lazy frogs, pot-bellied pigs and hungry dogs. Tears bust out of my face like a bubble-bursting cloud of rain on my way to a strange place when my papa sends for me, the day my papa, the stranger, sends for me. I want you to think about what's going on in Bob Marley's life. He's growing up in Jamaica, very different land. He hasn't known his father, and now his father's sending for him. He's on a bus. So I want you to notice where our story started. He's just thinking and he's telling about when he was born and who his parents were. Here, he's just a little boy. And his papa what? Now he's growing up. He's becoming that palm reader. And he's now being sent on a bus to a school. Sent for by his papa that he's never even met or doesn't know anymore. In Kingston, look at this. Papa leaves me with an old white lady who's so sick she can't take care of me. She says Papa has to go to work, but he never comes back for me. When I sleep, I have the same bad dream. Papa without a face riding away on his horse while Mama cries and cries 'cause she can't find me. Mornings I wake but don't go to school. I shop and cook and clean Mrs. Gray's old house that smells like a musty mop from rainwater dripping through the roof. When I go out to the market along the busy street, I see people with no bed for sleep or food to eat, begging for change from a beanie man, trying to get me to buy his tomatoes and potatoes with his songs. His music grabs me like a fisherman's hook, staying in my mind like a good dream, and every time I go by, I smile like to say hello, until he calls me over and teaches me to sing. Please, mister, won't you touch me tomato? Touch me pumpkin and me potato. When Papa leaves me, I am just 6 years old, and when Mama finally finds me, I am good and fat and 7. She grabs me and hugs me and covers my face with the sweet spray of kisses, taking me back to my 9 miles heaven. At home in the kitchen while Mama heats up the stove with her smile, I bang on pots and pans like drums and sing. Please, Mama, won't you pass me a tomato? Pass me a pumpkin and a potato. Wow. What was happening here to Bob Marley? Now where's he at? Did you notice he was 6 and now he is 7? Think about structure. What structure has the author been using for this book? I want you to think about it. If you need to watch the video again, I'm going to stop right there. If you watch it again, read this story, listen to the poems, and be able to tell me what the structure is. I want you to write it down and send me a picture. What do you think the structure is of I and I? And why writing the poems? What is the author's purpose in writing these poems for us? Have a good day.